Hi, I'm Robert Knoll. Welcome to Guitar Time. This lesson is on playing a major scale, form 2, in thirds. So thirds, you should know what thirds are by intervals, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, which is a major third is always 2 whole steps, right? The distance. And a minor third is a step and a half, like A to C. And your major third was A to C sharp. So if we start by hitting A and playing in form 2, we have to have a major third. So there we go. There's our C sharp, 2, 1. And then I'm going to go to the second degree of the scale, which is B. I'm going to play a minor third. And then the third degree of the scale, another minor third. And then the perfect fourth, I'm going to play a major interval. The perfect fifth gets a major. The minor for the 6, and then a minor for the 7. Then I'm back to root. So there's our first octave. So we're playing the major scale in thirds. Combination of major and minor. So why do we want to learn to play in thirds? Well, it's the getting your fingers accustomed to the movement and patterns of thirds, because so much of what we do is using thirds all the time. If I was soloing off that A major scale, I see that I'm using thirds. Sometimes they're major, sometimes they're minor. Major chord scale. We're starting on, of course, A major 7. This is a harmonized because I'm adding 7s. A major 7, B minor 7, C sharp minor 7, D major 7. Now I'm going to play an E dominant 7, and then I'm going to go to a F sharp minor 7. And then I'm going to go to the G sharp diminished. And that brings me back to A major 7. So diminished, minor, dominant, major, minor, minor, major. So seeing that along with your okay, so that's playing your major form 2 scale in thirds. So you can play all of your scales, your form 1, and you could do form 3, form 4, form 5, and then you can also do minor scales in thirds. I think I'll save that for another video coming up, but it's the same thing. You're going to start minor third, and you're going to play your minor scale in thirds. Your ear should tell you if you're right or wrong. So this is useful. It's useful in soloing. It's useful in getting your fingers to play these patterns and to hear these intervals of minor thirds and major thirds. It trains your ear so that when you hear solos, you can determine, oh, sounds like major third or minor third. And just also the skill of playing these patterns of major and minor thirds. Everything helps. They all go together to make you a better solo player, a better musician, a better songwriter, everything. So the exercise of playing your scale in thirds is very, very important. So stay tuned. There'll be some updates, and I will go into playing some of the other scales in thirds. But this was your major scale, Form 2, in thirds. And I also gave you a little bit of the harmonized A major scale that you should know. Thanks for coming to Guitar Time, and make sure you hit the like button. If you like it, you can always give me a comment. If you need me to get back to you, you've got my email there. And I'm always giving lessons too. I'm doing remote lessons these days, so there's a contact at the end of this video that has my information. Once again, Robert Nolan, Guitar Time. Glad to have you. Hope you really work on your thirds. It's really important. And I think you'll see why once you practice, take your time, and get good, and be accurate with playing your thirds, with good finger placement, and being mindful about what you're playing.